Good morning and welcome to BJC Mitzvah Day, number 245, part 4, using the Sefer Hachinuch, Mitzvah Day keeps your soul on its way. And we're continuing with the mitzvah entitled Not to Sow Seeds as Kilayim, found in the third book, Vayikra Parshas Kedoshim. I know some of these mitzvahs are a little harder, but we have to learn them. The Hachinuch now sets out a law in which the above classification of seeds plays a role. This law pertains to a case where one wishes to sow his field with one kind of seed, and then finds that another species of seed is mixed into his stock of seeds. In this case, it is prohibited to plant the mixture only if the amount of unwanted seed exceeds a specific ratio, which Chinuch will describe. This ratio depends on the category of seed that is being sown. How is this distinction applied? In the case where, for example, wheat seeds became mixed with barley seeds unintentionally, and the amount of wheat that was mixed into the barley is 1 portion of wheat in more than 23 portions of barley, that is, the wheat comprises less than 1/24 of the entire mixture, it is unnecessary to pick out the wheat seeds from the mixture, and one may sow the mixture. However, if the wheat was mixed into less than that amount of barley, i.e., it is more than 1 portion to 23, or stated another way, the wheat comprised 1/24 or more of the entire mixture, one must separate the wheat seeds from the mixture before sowing. The above measurement applies to grains and kitnios, whether different species of grains were mixed together, or different species of kitnios were mixed together, and even as Chinuch will shortly state, when species of grain and kitnios were mixed together. Because of the nature of garden seeds, however, the permitted portion of seeds in a mixture is measured using a different method, as Chinuch explains. If, however, the mixture came about through one of the kinds of garden seeds, that is, some garden seeds were mixed in with a primary stock of either grains or kitnios, then the amount that renders the mixture prohibited is not measured as a ratio of volume of seeds, but rather as a ratio of expected area of growth as follows. If, for example, one is planting a field the size of a BJC, which is 700 square meters or 7,500 square feet, and the garden seed makes up 1/24 of the amount of that particular kind of garden seed that is normally sown in the area of a BJC, then it is prohibited. Similarly, whatever the size of the field that one is planting, one may not allow in his seed stock an amount of garden seed that, when grown, would take up 1/24 or more of that field. Okay, thanks for listening to Sponsor Future Mitzvah 3600 Gold. We got a lot more in this mitzvah, but we'll get through. Thanks. Have a good Shabbos.